You can't say that type of stuff.
Oh,
wait, we
wait.
don't got our lights now. You took
No,
our
we don't need
lights
the
away.
lights. Who cares about the light?
Me,
I'm
my
streaming.
light. Have you
but
seen my
you
face?
need
It's
to-
gorgeous.
You need to text the link.
Did you share it?
I just emailed it.
Did you hit
And we're
start? Oh,
streaming.
oh my gosh.
So I'll do this.
Oh
You
my
just
God.
do the link.
All right. Right here, live, coming at you guys. Sending a link to you.
There's your light. Such a
You
diva.
look gorgeous. Look at the moment. Look at how my face just lit up when that just,
Send it.
gosh, I'm trying to provide a high quality. This is some behind the scenes shit that they finally get to see. Again, we have said anytime you guys want,
Danny said he's going to be here
join.
next week.
I was really hoping Danny P.
I
Danny
invited
P.
him
I'm
today.
talking to you right now. I really was hoping you'd be here for this week, but this gorgeous week. I hope we have another gorgeous fucking Tuesday next week.
I
But
think we will. The hurricane might be here.
if like this would this would have been the time. Like we could have
All right.
Danny P. right there with
Crack
us.
like We're going to maybe have to do this somewhat hastily.
They
But we are going to
They
do
don't
another
even
live stream
have
link that you
the-
can watch or not watch. I don't care. But we're going to do it. We're going to go through each game real quick. We're going to say our thoughts. And that's that. Are you ready?
Yeah. I'm sending them the link right. Like they don't even have the
Thursday.
link to watch us
Thirsty
right now.
Thursday. You just sent it. Thursday.
Link sent.
You get a little bit
All
of a cheat sheet right here in front of you. We're both looking at the same screen. The Niners are at the Seahawks. Now, Seahawks just coming off a huge loss,
To
in
the
my
left.
opinion. You cannot lose to the Giants. They seem like they're a shit show. And you're Seattle.
Yeah, you can't touch it.
Over-under's at 47.5. I think I'm going to like the under on that. Thursday night, primetime under. Oh my goodness, that's humongous.
It's a quality tower.
I like the under there more than the spread. I don't know
Yeah.
who's playing for the 49ers ever.
And how they're gonna play.
You gotta think that the Seahawks respond. Yeah, but
The Seahawks. That's the thing with the Seahawks is, I mean, they played a good game against the Lions, and then they crapped the bed at home against the Giants. Before that, they were what 3-1, 4-1, whatever it was, and yeah, I'm not on that. Maybe Steve is, but I can't touch that spread. I would be on the total as well. Jags Bears. This is another game. Oh, that's overseas too. Yep, that's in London. Not touching that game. I'm not. Curious. I'll ask Steve. But 43 is the total. I would be on. I would be on the under on that. I'd be on the. It's in London. That's why I was kind of Mike. Not to call you out on this, but just as an example, any overseas game, if I'm doing a total, I'm doing under every time. Yeah, Jags and Bears. I've got no. Commanders, Ravens. Ravens minus the 6.5. Over under at 52.5. That's going to be a good game. I don't like that total. I think that should be lower. That should definitely, especially with the Commanders coming off that win. Another win with that rookie quarterback in there, Jaden Daniels. I honestly, and again, I'm poisoned right now, so I would take the Ravens or the Commanders.
Commanders getting 6.5.
But back it up. I want to take you to the Jags, and I need to know Jags and Bears in London. I'm not. That's with the way the Jags are playing right now, and the Bears.
That's gonna be a no play for me.
That's exactly what I said. I was like, I'm not touching.
Do I
this
finally?
game.
Does it take me until week 6 to not bet against Caleb Williams?
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I may declare that I will take the Jacksonville Jaguars and the 2.5 points.
You heard it here first.
That
boys.
may be a declaration.
You heard it here first.
All right,
Oh my
Commanders,
God.
Ravens, 52.5, 6.5. I'm thinking
For me, it's the Commanders play all day.
on this one.
Yeah,
Commanders
6.5,
all day.
That number.
No, I think I like the Ravens. If it was at 7, I'd go Commanders. I think at 6.5, I'm taking the Ravens.
Oh, it is at the Ravens.
And the Ravens are the Ravens, and Jaden Daniels
at
is
the
a rookie.
But-
You're about to find out against. But I'm biased.
The
The Ravens
have
are
had
my
their
second.
struggles, Derrick Henry
Almost.
is doing Derrick Henry things. Yeah, no, at the Ravens. I see. Yeah, no. Give me north of a touchdown on the Commanders. I like that. Take them into the.
All
the
right,
next
we
one.
got Cardinals at the Packers. I think the Packers are really good. I think the Packers are really good.
I think yeah. It's at the Pack. Yeah.
4.5
I'll take the
is a
Packers.
tricky number. I could see this being a 3-point game late. I always think Kyler Murray can get the backdoor cover, with garbage time.
Yep.
But I think the Packers are really good. I'll get the dog. You do the next one.
All right. What about the total in that game? 49.5. What do you think about that?
49.5. We're talking 26, 23. That tells me that I should be taking the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah. Texans Patriots. Texans minus the 6.5 at the Patriots.
We might have a quarterback change.
Yeah.
What I heard on that Look Ahead show today.
Over under is 37.5. I might be more interested in the total than I am on the spread on that one.
Apparently, all the rumblings are it's time for a quarterback change, but they also I believe they have a bye week next week, and you're taking on Houston this week.
Yeah.
So if you're going to make a quarterback change, wouldn't you wait for Houston to get done, go into the bye, give them 2 weeks, and go? Or do you give them like the second half? I don't know.
Yeah.
Could be interesting. Yeah. That could be a stay away for me if you got that question mark on the
there's
game.
plenty of other games to pick from.
We got the Bucks at the Saints. This one's going to be hurricane affected. I believe I heard that Tampa Bay is flying to Atlanta
think
to
they're already
ride
there.
out the hurricane.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of TBD. I don't think there's any fucking way they play in Tampa.
No.
It's probably going to
180 mile an hour winds, you guys.
Yeah, this is a big one. This is going to be a hard no play for me. Just stay away from all that. Browns at the Eagles. Eagles giving
a big one.
8.5.
That's a
The
big one.
over-under's at 44. Basically what I'm hearing
Eagles
is
are struggling.
but they think that the Browns can't score with that low of a total and that high of a spread, right?
Yeah.
I like the Brownies again, but
Yeah.
I feel like if I go back and look at the spreads from each week, the Browns are probably losing ATS every single week.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, but if you're taking the Browns plus the 8.5, does that mean you're on the over on the total?
I would think so.
No.
Yeah. Weather could be a factor there. It's in Philly. It could be a factor by Sunday with some rain
get
or some
of that
wind or something.
Hurricane.
They say
wind
it's going to go
coming
right
up.
through Florida, though, so maybe not.
Oh,
I don't know.
It could just cut across.
That feels like a
Keep an eye on your local weather. Well, not your local.
8.5 points is
national
so
weather report.
many. I don't think we've
That's
seen an 8.5 on these
That's why
sheets yet.
even before you even said the number, I was like, "Ooh, that's a lot," because I just looked at it first time.
The
I saw
Browns could be a play for me.
Yeah.
I'm looking at maybe playing the Browns, and I'm thinking the Ravens, and maybe the Jaguars to this point.
it. Ooh.
Do you have 3 plays through half the card?
I have no. I'm not touching that Jags and Bears. Like I said, London, Jags. I don't know.
If you have to pick, you're starting
I
a
don't know
team
what
right now.
Trevor
Who are you
Lawrence
taking?
is.
Trevor Lawrence or Caleb Williams?
I'm taking Trevor Lawrence.
You have to start a team right now. You're making your running back pick. You taking DeAndre Swift or Travis Etienne?
Anyone other than DeAndre Swift is what I'm taking. He's made
Okay.
of glass.
Wide receivers. You've got Brian Thomas versus Malik Neighbor. The kid from Washington, Okora, whatever. Azuna. I don't remember.
No,
his
I
name.
know
Romeo.
Yeah, no, I know.
Roma Dunze.
Awesome.
I think I like all
Odunze.
3 of the Jaguar. I like Odunze, but if
Yeah.
Brian Thomas is balling,
Yeah.
he's balling, dude. I like the Jaguars' 3 skill players over the Bears' 3 skill players, but they don't play against each other. The Bears' defense, they've got lockdown corners that could be a problem for Trevor Lawrence and Brian Thomas.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's why I'm.
All right,
That's why that's a stay
let's
away.
move to the
for
bottom
me.
half of the card here. We got Colts at Titans.
Colts minus 1. Let's just call it a pick 'em. Let's call it what it is. Colts and Titans, 2 struggling teams.
So this is a shout out to Gil Alexander. Wormy, if you get this far into this, you're the only one who'll get it. But
You can't go in here, so.
Bobby Levi's, a.k.a. Will Levis, he calls him Bobby Levi's instead of Will Levis. He calls him ill-advised Bobby Levi's because he throws interceptions so much. Ill-advised Bobby Levi's.
I love it.
I know, isn't it great?
I
Dude,
love
Gil
it. I'm
Alexander's
fucking
the
here
man.
for it. Oh my god.
Ill-advised Bobby Levi's against the Colts, who I don't know if we're going to have Anthony Richardson. Is he out? Do we have Joe Flacco? He's probably better. Anthony Richardson sucks.
I love. I've been,
always loved Anthony
I've
Richardson.
been.
I've always been a
since he was in college.
I haven't been a hater. I've just been a non-believer.
Just you're hanging in the back.
That's
You're
fair,
watching, let me
right?
See what's happening? Yeah,
I'm a non-believer. I'm not a hater.
I don't believe in you, but I'm not hating you. I'm just.
And to
gonna
this
watch,
point, he hasn't given me any
I've been
reason to
all
be a
in.
believer.
I was all in.
Has he given you more of a reason to not be a believer than he's given me a reason to be a believer?
No. There's nothing I can't argue with you. And no, you're sitting in the and I've been all in on him, so I have to stay all in on him.
So you're talking ill-advised Bobby Levi's versus Joe Flacco
Yeah,
in a pick'em.
yeah.
I probably won't watch that game.
No.
Moving on.
Yeah.
The Chargers at the Broncos.
I feel like we spent too much time on that already.
This is another one, 36.5. If I'm thinking anything, I'm thinking under, and this game comes in tied.
Jim Harbaugh unders, I hear, is a big thing.
It's a big deal. This is tied with the lowest under on the card with the Steelers Raiders, who the Steelers have Justin Fields. I'm just going to say that. Who I like at Pittsburgh. I've been. Everybody who knows me knows how critical I've been of Justin Fields. But like, you're not going to take Justin Fields in an over unless he's at Ohio State. And he's playing fucking McNeese State.
Yeah,
That's just not going to happen. So Chargers Broncos under. I'd like to think that's still good even at 36.5. If I've got to pick a side, I'm picking the Chargers. I will not pick Bo Nix for anything. He's basically a cut hair above Caleb Williams to me.
yeah. I
might like Bo
was on
Nix.
the Bo
I
Nix
might like
early.
Bo Nix more than Caleb Williams.
I got off that Bo Nix train really quick.
And Chad knows how big of a statement that is because I hate Bo Nix. I really hate Caleb Williams. So.
What about? Oh no, already. Yeah, you said. I was saying, what about that total? But you said under on that. Yeah,
I'm going under.
That's what I. Yeah.
As of this
I'm
moment,
not touching a side.
As of
I
this
would
moment,
take the
I'm taking the
before
under.
yeah.
Even though
I wouldn't touch. A
Hey,
side.
one of the books I read, one of the pros said, I'll take the over on the highest over and the under on the lowest under every week blind.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Steelers Raiders. I like this. I'm a Steelers guy. That's my AFC
You only
team.
have
It
like
always
3 more.
has been, always will be. But yeah, Steelers minus the 3 at the Raiders. They broke my heart last week, and I may be a little biased.
You
right
let the
now.
Raiders break your heart? Or the Steelers?
No, the Steelers broke my heart.
That's
And
also
my
gay.
my picks. Just now, go watch the tape. Go back if you haven't seen it yet. The Steelers broke.
I'll
That
go
would be-
under.
Yeah, under 36.5, just like the Chargers Broncos game. Both of them 36.5. Steelers at the Raiders. I don't know. I kind of like. Shit.
Plant a flag for fuck's sake.
Dude, I'm
No play?
I feel nervous.
I'm going under.
I would.
I'm going under. No, it's not even hard.
If I was picking a side, I'd take the Raiders at home, a home dog.
If I'm picking a side, I'm taking.
Yeah.
I'm taking the under. All right, we've got the Falcons at the Panthers. Carolina could be dealing with some hurricane issues with their homes.
Falcons.
I don't know.
Falcons
are close.
Don't mean to cut you off, but fucking Falcons. The man threw for over 500 yards.
Who? The man who?
Falcons quarterback. What's his name?
Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, that guy from Michigan State.
This is a hard no play for me. Falcons -5. That's a lot of points. Lions at the Cowboys on the road at
8.5
Jerry
is a
World.
lot of points.
Lions -3. I think that's a slam dunk play all
Yep.
day. I
Yep.
think everybody
Give me
on
that.
here is going to be on it.
Look at the total.
51.5 total. I would definitely lean under on that.
Total.
I'm going under on the total and Lions.
But is that a
-3.
respect? Is that a respect on the Lions offense right there?
Oh, and
They're
I
not
think
touching. I have.
Is it the highest total on the board? Ravens Commanders is higher.
Yeah. Ravens Commanders 52.5, 51.5 for Lions Cowboys. But the Lions totals, they rarely hit the 40s. They rarely touch the 40s.
they've got a good offense.
It's always at a 51 or 52, something like that.
Yeah. I would take under here. I think I hate Dak. I don't think they have a running game. I think that allows us to focus on their passing
you're
game.
right.
And I think we
If
score in the 30s and we give up in the low 20s, and hopefully it doesn't hit.
Yeah, it's going to be a low one. You're right. You're because I really wanted to argue with you because I love to argue with you.
What do you? Okay.
Oh.
Are you good on that?
Yeah.
Last two games here. We got the Bengals at the Giants. Giants coming off a big win out in Seattle. How the fuck did they go across the country and win on the road? And now they are getting 3.5 against the Bengals, who just can't get out of their own way. But this is what I was saying in the.
I know. I hate the.
We're
Bengals.
hitting a stretch where the Bengals could get hot now.
Yeah, that's why.
Are you
being
thinking
week
about
5,
any maybe Joe Burrow MVP? I mean, if he could pull this team out of a tailspin
from week? This is
and
when you
march
do
into the
it.
playoffs.
This is when you do it.
So you want to maybe look Joe Burrow MVP tickets right now.
Yeah,
You probably
what's-
get a real sexy number on
Oh,
that.
you're gonna
This
get
is
it.
me thinking out loud.
No, you're going to get a good number on that because think about the Lions when they were 1-4, and next thing you know, the last game of the season when they're playing Green Bay, we were hoping for a little bit of luck before that where we were playing for a playoff spot, but we weren't. But we're still playing to keep the Packers out of
Listen.
it. And now you finish with 9-8. You go from 1-5 to 9-8.
The Bengals are catching this early enough, though,
Does Joe Burrow
to not
take
have
off?
to get to the last week of the season and still get in the playoffs. They're in a situation where they could run off 5 or
Yeah,
6
you
and
could-
be in the top of their division.
Yeah. I like it. I
The
like
hook
it.
is
And I'm
sexy
curious
here.
What that number
I'm
is.
going to take the Giants in a letdown game after a big cross country win, and I'm going to start buying in on the Bengals steam early before they get hot.
Talk
I'm
to
taking
him. I'm
Bengals
gonna
minus
look-
3.5.
I really am curious about Joe Burrow for
MVP.
for MVP. I'm real curious about that number right now.
Last game on the
Monday
card is
night.
Monday night. It's Bills at Jets. We were talking about this game. That's kind of how it got us to where we're at right now. I was saying that I believe the Jets number is going to go down no matter where it's at because of the firing. And it is down 0.5 point. So I guess the live number is 2.5. Right now it's Jets getting 3. Bills at Jets. The Jets are absolute dumpster fire. This is a Bills slam dunk for me. Over-under's at 41.5. That seems like it could potentially be an over. So I've got Bills minus 3 and an over there at 41.5. I like the Bengals minus the 3.5. I like the Lions minus 3 and the under 51.
I love I like your underplay. I really wanted to argue with you on that underplay in the Lions game, but yeah, no, you're right. It's going to
our
be a low
defense
game.
can keep them like maybe
Oh, yeah.
like 18 to 22,
Yeah, it's-
right?
Fucking McCarthy's coaching the team. Absolutely, yeah.
Lions coming off a
it's-
bye, getting healthy.
And that's how it was last
starting
year.
out this second set of 4 games with a win. Like the Lions
Yeah.
are coming, baby.
Yeah, no, it's. I love everything you're saying.
And who did the Cowboys play last week? They played Pittsburgh and they won by 3, right?
Yeah. Yep. Fucker.
I think Lions minus 3 might be my first play
gave
of the
me a
day.
loss.
What else we got? We got the 2 unders on the Chargers, Broncos, Steelers, Raiders under 36.5. For me, no play Colts, Titans. No play Brown Eagle unless I go Browns plus the 8.5. But I don't think I will. No play Saints. Yeah, fuck. I don't know. Fuck.
NFL MVPs.
Here you go. Live
Here
numbers,
we go.
folks.
Joe Burrow. What do you think it's
I
at?
would like to play Joe Burrow at plus 1,200.
I got good news for you, Steve. You're getting him at plus 2,200 right now
Yeah.
on FanDuel.
Dude, how is that not worth $2?
How is throw a couple bucks on it.
Throw
Joe
$2
Burrow
on it. Do it
plus
right now.
2,200. You got Pat Mahomes plus 230, CJ Stroud plus 600, Jackson plus 650, Josh Allen plus 900, Jaden Daniels plus 1,100, Sam Darnold plus 4. Sam Darnold has better odds than Joe
Well,
Burrow.
the
right now.
Lions are going to single-handedly make sure he doesn't win the MVP.
Jared Goff is plus 2,200 right there with
That-
Kirk Cousins
I don't
and
think
Joe
that's,
Burrow.
that can't be a play. I don't think Jared Goff's.
no,
what is it?
it's not. You got
Would
20
you? Okay, you got $100. Are you putting it on Jared Goff or Joe Burrow?
I'm putting on Joe Burrow because Jared Goff has a well-rounded offense. He's got a run game.
That's what I'm thinking.
You're not like
He's
he
not-
doesn't need to. How the hell that he has more passing yards than Pat Mahomes in the last 5 years? I don't know because he has a run game.
Right.
And he's got two badass
Yeah,
running.
I totally
just
agree.
Well rounded off. Like he doesn't have to sling the ball all the time.
For Jared Goff
If he
to win
has
the
to, he
MVP, but for Jared Goff, basically what you're saying is
Yeah.
for Jared Goff to win the MVP, Gibbs has gone off. Montgomery's gone off.
running like
St. Brown's gone off.
That man runs
J-Mo's
without
gone
purpose.
off. There's too much to go around to give it just him. Joe
Yeah.
Burrow gets this team to the playoffs. It's on Joe Burrow using only Jamar Chase. I just feel like that's where I'm putting $100. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put 2 or 5, but that's about it.
You got Baker Mayfield plus 4,000.
I'm out on that.
No,
All right, boys. We're going to wrap this one
throwing
up.
darts at the dartboard.
We've
Yeah.
got steak on the grill. Dinner's done.
Yeah.
I feel good about the NFL games after even just doing that little exercise. College football is still a shit show. Gonna have to search some better podcasts on that. Hopefully I can get a 2-1. Hopefully you get 1 and 2.
Dude, I just want to be like 3-3. Like I was chirping up 4-2 last week. I was like, oh, I need a 4-2, a 5-1. Just give me a 3-3 at this point. Like let's just baby steps. Baby steps is what I'm here for.
This
Oh,
is
wait, hold on.
fun. It doesn't matter if no one's watching it. I love this shit.
Yeah, let us know. Like this could be good. This could be fun. Let us know if you guys give a shit. And we'll probably still do it even if you don't, because we're having fun, right?
Yeah, for sure. All right, I'm outie. He's outie.
That was like 2/3 of a fucking.